Good morning, Crooked Gap Farm friends. I've got to do a repair job. Every once in a while, the pigs get a wild hair and they get a little rough with this door here that covers the float. They get that door knocked out and then they destroy the styrofoam float in there. I brought an extra float with me. I also brought an extra filler mechanism. It doesn't look like I'm going to need that. Hopefully I can just put the float in and we'll be good to go. I will say this though, I have talked about it earlier how next year I really want to have a different thing for the pigs out here. That's exactly why. Oh, that's right. This is a different mechanism, so I have to pop out this one that it comes with and put that one in. Hopefully it works. Alright, well, we'll see what happens. Now that we've got that fixed, let's go see what other damage we can get done today. All right, I'm standing on the back side of the shed. This is the shed where we put the concrete and all that stuff. This is the back side of it, the north side of the shed. And I want to take you on a somewhat embarrassing tour so that I can tell you what I want to do. This is not pretty. I can't remember which old-time radio show it is, maybe McGee and Molly, but there's an old-time radio show where they have a closet. Somebody always goes and tries to open the closet and everything falls out. This area right here is kind of my closet, the junk closet of the farm. For about 6 to 8 years, I don't remember exactly how many years we were part of it, we were part of a thing called the farm crawl. People came out to our farm and 6 to 7 other farms, and it was just basically a tour. You crawled in your vehicle from farm to farm. All that is to say this: when farm crawl would come around, I would do a big cleanup on the farm, and I would do a lot of great cleaning that helped keep our farm clean. But there was always stuff that I didn't know what to do with, and it would land back here, and sometimes I would stack hay bales over here in front of it, kind of to be my closet door, or it would just be out of the way. But this is where stuff has always got thrown. Let me show you what's back here. Porter hut that's been destroyed, bent up fence panels. This is a grain bin actually that I need to do something with. Old chicken shelter, like one of the original chicken shelters on the farm. Wagon gear with a whole bunch of fencing stuff on it. This is kind of embarrassing. Fence that's been broken. Water tank that I can't find parts for anymore. Another wagon gear. Auger for that bulk bin behind me. Broken hog feeder. Broken water steel that needs to be recycled. Broken water head gate that I never used. Farrowing crate that needs to be thrown away. One of these bulk tank things. All sorts of woven wire fence. Old wagon platform. Tires. I don't know where all these tires came from. Broken down farrowing hut. Panels. A barrel. Gates. Sheep clipping stand. You can see it's a mess. Here's what's gonna happen. Over there, I've got a burn pile. Stuff that needs to be burnt, that's where that's gonna go. Right there, I've got that wagon gear. That's where I'm gonna put stuff that I'm gonna keep. All of the stuff here, I'm gonna sort. Garbage is gonna go into the tractor. Stuff that's going to be sold / offered to give away for free is gonna go somewhere on a pile somewhere so I can take pictures of it and put it up. It's a start. Let's see what happens. I've got 2 sections of this Premier fence that had just basically worn out. A lot of the posts had broke, a lot of the fence was ripped up, it just wasn't working anymore, so it got thrown in a pile. What I'm gonna do is go through and cut out the posts so that I can have those to repair other fences, save what I need to save, get rid of what I don't need to save, because I just want to keep the things that I need, not too much of it. I'm trying to lean things down, remember? You know what I love about a job like this is that you can work for an hour and a half and just really focus, and then you stop and you look around and it looks like you've done nothing. I did want to take a second though and talk about why I'm doing this, like why all of a sudden I've decided to do this after honestly it sat back there for years. Oh man, don't you love the echo that you get when you have a building with cement in it? This is incredible. The reason I'm doing it is actually pretty simple. I just want to improve our farm. I want to improve the look of our farm. I want to improve the efficiency of our farm. I want to improve everything about our farm. And I think some of that has to do with just making sure everything is picked up and ready to go so that when we start a new operation or we start a new project or we want to use an area, like that area has not been very usable lately, we can do it. That's why I'm tackling this project right now. Also, hopefully it makes some good video. That's got to be worth something.
Well, I wish I had sticks and stones to build my chimney high. Every time I ring my bell and put out all my fires, singing, oh Lord, Sandy boys, hey, get along, I say, oh Lord, Sandy boys.
I think I'm gonna start taking care of some of this fence. Now, I do need to put up some permanent woven wire fence, but I just don't want to piece it together. I don't have a ton to do. I'm just gonna put it on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, one price, have somebody come and take it away. That's kind of my mode right now, is if I don't have a purpose for it, or I don't see it working the best and the easiest for my system, we're getting rid of it. This pile of tires kind of boggles my mind because I don't change tires here on the farm. I don't change my own tires. I don't bring tires back when I change tires. So I don't exactly know how I got so many tires, like destroyed tires, tires with rims on them. It's kind of weird. I need to get rid of them though. I'm thinking they're gonna have to go to the dump. Maybe this one, maybe that one still has got some life left in it. I'm not sure. I just broke my camera.
Well, the river's deep and the river's wide, wind blows steady and strong, and I wish I had an old gray mare to pull my boat along, singing, "Oh Lord, Sandy boy, take it along," I say, "Oh Lord, Sandy boy's waiting for the break of day."
All right, I got my camera microphone put back together and I've got 7 rolls of wire ready to list on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. I just want to get rid of it. So I'm going to take some pictures real quick. I'm going to throw it on Craigslist. I'm going to throw it on Facebook, and then I'll go show you what we've got done because it's starting to look different. I'm pretty pleased with the progress that we've made back here. I don't know if you can tell, but if you look over here where I'm standing right now, this was that big, massive platform, wagon platform that had tires, wire, and all sorts of junk on that. So that's gone. Maybe I just need to throw that on Craigslist and that head gate on Craigslist. These 2 waterers, possibly just put those on Craigslist, sell them for parts or something like that. Pile of steel needs to be recycled. Then I've got this massive pile to burn here, which has this big wagon top, I guess you could call it. It was made so that you could have sides placed in it in these pockets right here, or you could take them off and kind of have a flat rack, hay rack type of deal. I'm gonna burn it. I suppose if somebody wants it, they can come and get it, or maybe it'll just get cut up and taken to the scrapyard. Maybe that is something somebody wants. I don't know. It's not something that I want. I'm not sure how many of you watching this right now have listened to the podcast in the past, but at the end of every episode, I did a hard lesson learned. And to be completely honest, all of today's project, all of that cleaning and sorting and throwing and tossing, all of that could have been avoided and really was a hard lesson learned for me. If I would have started out with the mindset that I'm going to keep things clean, I'm going to make a place for everything when I need to put it away or when I need to store it or whatever it is, then all of that mess back there wouldn't have happened. Nevertheless, it is a good project to have done. It is a hard lesson learned, and so hopefully I will do exactly what that phrase says and learn a lesson from it. Thank you all so much for coming along on the ride. If you enjoyed the video, thumbs up, like, all that good stuff, Instagram, Facebook, you know the drill. I do want to say thank you for watching though. This is kind of a crazy process for us as we bring the farm to where we really want it to be, so it is its leanest, meanest, most efficient self. I hope you enjoy the ride. I hope that if nothing else, it is a lesson for you, kind of an opportunity to say, don't do what I do. Thank you so much. Have a great day, whatever you are doing. I'm gonna go have some supper and we're gonna go do some robotics tonight. It's robotics night. Go Taco Botics. That's our team name, Taco Botics.